Hey, we are back after quite a few days actually not doing a video. Sorry about that, apart from that last little one that I did, which was an unusual one I suppose. Damn flies everywhere today. God, I tell you what, ain't it gone muggy and horrible. Oh, believe it or not, when I look at it now, well that's a bit cloudy, you can see or not, but this morning, or a bit ago, it was absolutely throwing it down. We actually had thunder and lightning. And last night was really, really rough. Last night, really rough. That's why I'm out with his lordship again, as you can see. Wait for me to pick up the stick as usual. So, today, I'm not just going to ramble on. By the way, I have got myself a microphone. I haven't brought it out with me because I didn't expect to do a video right now. And I thought, oh, I better keep up to date or something. So, so I haven't brought it with me. Sorry about that. So if there's any wind noise, I must apologise once again, but hopefully soon there will be no more of that because I've already done a test with this microphone and it's not an external microphone as in it hooks directly into the phone. It's actually, it plugs into my older phone and that goes in my pocket. I have a little microphone then up here somewhere and it picks me up perfectly, so it's actually a separate audio track to the video, if you know what I mean. So then I'll stitch them together later on and what have you, and that is what I'm going to come up with just shortly. You'll be able to see, because in a minute you'll be able to see on this video, I'm going to show you what I use on my laptop to create videos and what have you. So I'll be showing that in a second. Before I show you that, I just want to say thanks to those people who have come on to our website and signed up on our mailing list. So now, ones that have done that, you'll be getting updates of when I do articles on there, which I've done one the other day. So if you'd signed up just before then, you'd have got notification of that article. So anything like that, any other news and stuff that might be of interest to you regarding what we're doing, you'll get that as I promised. So thank you very much for signing up to our mailing list. If you've not done that yet, go onto our website, which is along here now. manyfunadventures.co.uk. It's quite easy to remember really, and you'll see down the right hand side, not on the main page, but if you click on one of the links along the top, you'll see then down the right hand side, which is it there or there, you'll see mailing list, or a little picture, little Jan pointing at a great big symbol to say mailing list. Click on that and you go through the procedure, put in your email address, and I think you have to confirm. I think you get an email then. We have to click on a confirmation thing, and then you've confirmed as a subscriber of the mailing list. And that's our mailing list only. Nobody else has got access to that. It's just us. So like I said before, don't worry, you're not going spread around everywhere. So anyway, yeah, thanks for that. The website has took off quite well actually. We've got quite a lot of views at the minute on the website. I'm looking at the statistics and yeah, it's picking up quite well, which is really good because I want that as popular as our actual YouTube channel, to be honest, because eventually I'll probably have it so that we can actually watch all the videos on there as well, regardless of YouTube. I'm not coming off YouTube or anything, I'm just would like to have a presence of our videos on our own website rather than I mean, you can actually see our videos on there, but it's a funny way at the minute. So later on I'll sort something better out. I think we're just about 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks away now from actually going on the road. So that's great news, isn't it? So that's really good news. About time too, because I'm really, really fed up. I know you're probably watching me now thinking, well, how can you be fed up with all this loveliness around me? But it's the same old every day, you know. Get a bit fed up with it now. So yeah, anyway, so what I'll do now is I'll continue to walk with Charlie, and in any second now you will see me at my, I was going to say desk, it's actually the dinette. Drives Jan mad. And you'll see me at the dinette now, showing you what I use on the laptop to do our videos. I thought you might find that interesting. Maybe not. Some of you asked, so I thought I'd better do it. Means I added suggestions, and thank you so much all of you for all the suggestions as well. Really appreciate that. I would like to say hello to Donna, because she's a nice lady, and she's been giving me some suggestions through the website, because there's a contact on the website. If you go on there, there's a contact thing. So anyway, yeah. Oh, by the way, Donna, your sticker is on the way, by the way. So hopefully you've had it by now. Should have, but you know what the Royal Mail's like right now. So, but I'm signing off, and like I say, stay on right now if you want to see me at the dinette, showing you what we've got on the laptop that I use. So, see you in a mo. Okay, there was actually something else I had to say as well, and I totally forgot, and that is that there's going to be a new section added soon to the website. Carrying a poo bag now. Jan's foodie section, where we're going to have a selection of lovely pictures of what Jan's done for our meals inside the RV, because you know, I still get the feeling that people out there think we're not starving, obviously, but I think there's thunder going on. Thunder, sorry. Yeah, can hear it again. So we're heading for a storm. So by the time we get back and I've got the computer on to show you the bits and bobs, it's probably going to be throwing it down. But anyway, yes. So I say, do check out the website. It's just going to get better and better, bigger and bigger, and there's some good links on there as well. Check the links out. And but yeah, so there you go. So there's a new section coming soon to the website. For those who think you can't cook in a RV. Of course you can cook in an RV. I can't cook in an RV. Well, I can do basics, but Jan's the boss anyway. So anyway, so right, that's it. I'm going. Bye. Right, as you can probably tell, it's absolutely thrown it down, and we've got a bit of a storm going on again. Loads of lightning out there. Wind's starting to blow through the open windows. Got all the open windows. Jan, we've got all the open windows, haven't we? Except for the skylights, because it's thrown it down. So, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's nice breeze. It's a nice little breeze coming through now, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, we've been boiling hot part of the day, haven't we? So it's nice to just be cooled down now. Yeah. Don't care about the rain and the storms and thunder and lightning. Anyway, get back to what I was going to show you now then. The first time ever. I've been asked to do this before and I've never done it before, so I thought it's time to show you just briefly some of the software I've got on here that I use, and some of the services I use to do our videos and what have you. So right, okay, so as you may have already seen, or if, no, you haven't, have you? So have a look at this now. This footage here you'll see now is, there's the laptop over there, all wired up to the nice big ultra wide monitor that Jan loves so much, and she hates it. And of course this nice wireless keyboard, instead of using that horrible nasty little keyboard that's on the laptop, which I can't stand. Oh, and I got myself a pair of Bluetooth headphones, very good, rechargeable, last a good few hours before I have to charge them. Really good. I think they're about 50 quid actually. I remember they were on offer at the time though on Amazon. Got to be on Amazon, of course. But really handy, especially at night when Jan wants to watch a telly and stuff. What she's doing now actually. So if I don't want to listen to Dead Enders, I can put these on. Holby City. Oh, Holby City, is it? Holby City. She's watching Holby City at the minute. So, and if I don't want to hear that, I can put these on and carry on doing my editing. And well, she don't want to hear me editing, so yeah, making sure the rain don't come in and blow up the laptop. Should be alright, I think. It's just this little slight breeze coming in. In fact, I'll just shut the window just in case. I've got my windows wide open. Yeah. Whoa, that's a bit of lightning out there then. So I will shut that. You never know. So there we go. Anyway, I'll leave it open for now. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing you probably want to see is what software do I use, what program I use to edit the videos. So what we'll do now, we'll bring up one of them, and this is called Power Director 18. Put into full mode. So I'm going to going to bring you down so you can see, rather than me use software. You can see this. I don't need to put any software on. So there you go. This is Power Director 18. These are the timelines that you use where you put your different tracks on. I can give you a bit of an example here. Let's go to oh no, that's what we're using for the website right now, and Jan's actually doing that. So there's my intro, and there's a bit of footage. You drag them in. So basically you just drag them onto the timeline as so, and you can stretch it out a bit so you can get close, you know, into the minutes and seconds of things. You can jump through, you can play it so you can see it playing over in the corner there. There's a bit of footage, so you drag that into there, attach it to there, and then you can edit through. This is the one I used the other day to do that thunderstorm video the other day. Can't see a lot happening, but you can obviously, you know, cut them about. You can add effects. There's all sorts of things up here. There's but I say I don't want to go really into it right now, but as you can see, having the ultra wide monitor is very, very handy for me, which is the reason why we've still got it, and I didn't want to get rid of it. So that's that. Now I did used to use Filmora, which is down here. This is Filmora 9. And when you look at it, you'll probably think it's pretty much the same thing, really. When it finally loads in, there you go. Oh, there's an update. Okay, well, remind me later. So, because I ain't used it for a bit. So this is Filmora 9. It's the same principle again. You drag all your files into here. You drag them down into the timeline here. It's the other way around with this one. You drag them on track 1 there, and the rest of them go above on this one. I think you can actually switch it around if you want. But yeah, so basically, and there's your preview window there. I say I ain't going to go into it, but it's a bit easier to use than Power Director. It's really, really straightforward. You got effects that you can use and transitions, and you can probably hear that in the background. So right, get interrupted there, so I'll close that down. So that's the two ones that I go to do videos, but I generally use Power Director now, and the main reason is that Power Director, it encodes really, really fast. I'm encoding 4K. I had a 10-minute 4K video the other day. It took about 4 or 5 minutes to encode, which, when I say encode, I mean save the file, you know, that I've been messing with. Actually saved it to my hard drive, ready to upload. 4 or 5 minutes for a 10-minute long 4K video, whereas Filmora takes a lot longer than that. So that's the only reason, really, mainly, why I've gone back to using Power Director. So right, so after that, okay, so we've got this is Audacity. This is free software, Audacity, and this, I don't often use it, but if you ever want to mess with the sound files, you can put them into this and you can mess about with the sound files. You can do a little bit actually in the editing programs, but that's nice little natty software. This is what I use to mess with graphics, like if I want to mess with the thumbnails or anything like that. I'll show you what I do use for thumbnails in a minute, but for any other jobs with graphics, this is what I use. This is trying to think now. Photoshop Elements version, I can't remember, let's have a look. Version they are 2020 18. So yeah, it's pretty new. So there we go, so that's that. And what I use to do thumbnails, I use this service. This is a company called Blaster. This is Blaster Suite, it's called. And paid for this. This is the thumbnail. It's called Thumbnail Blaster, and this is where you can create your thumbnails. I'll show you quickly. I'll skip through. Next step, you can actually pick one of their templates and you can adjust it to what you want to do. Let's say, for instance, that one there, use template. See if it works tonight. Sometimes it don't actually work very well, but I don't actually use their templates, generally speaking. I just start from fresh. So basically you can click on that, and you can type in yeah, Jan. You can alter all that around. You can rotate these things around. You can make them bigger, like this. You can change colours, so you can make it like that. You can get rid of things. If you don't want him, you can get rid of that. You can get rid of her in the background, as in the background picture, and put your own in. Get rid of that silly little thing there. Or you can just start from afresh, really. You can choose your different fonts there. But there's a few of these services around. I preferred their one. It's really, really good. I've also got something else on there called Lingo Blaster 2, which allows me to put make my descriptions into different languages. I mean, video descriptions of my videos, but I don't use it all the time. I've been just testing it out lately. But anyway, so that's one way that I use, and what I do when I've done, this actually does upload them for you straight to your video, but I don't tend to do that. I tend to just download them myself, and I back them up on my Google Drive and my OneDrive, because I've got both of them. And as you can see, I use this for Raven Girls, my granddaughter's videos as well. So that's what I use for the thumbnails. And I think that's basically really the only things I really use. So there you go. Oh, sounds like a massive storm outside now. That was a loud one earlier, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think it's going overhead. Right over our heads. It's going, I think it's going that way. I think it's going over that way, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, so there you go. Anyway, that's what we use. Obviously, we do our website via website page sort of thing. I'd always show you that. That's top secret. But funny enough, talking about a website, Jan is actually working on the website, ain't ya? Yeah. Yes, so we've got a new section coming on the website called Foodie. So so Jan's sorting that one out because she does all the cooking. So we've got some nice pictures we've collected over a period of time of all the meals that she's been doing since we moved into the van. So, whoa, that was a good flash, weren't it? Yeah. Blimey, I think it was above our heads. Blimey, mate. Yeah, blimey then. So, there we go. And on that note, with the dog going bonkers, signing off. Don't forget, like and subscribe before we die. See you later. Ta-da.